one is underway. Of course, TJP has been on a hell of a roll throughout the Full Throttle tour. Of course, he defeated Chris Bay on night 1. Managed to defeat both Brian Cage and Speedball Mike Bailey on night 2, and Kose Fuchida on night 3. But he's got the Universal Soldier in his path here in Perth, Western Australia, who's warming up the only way he knows how, with some squats.
You much of a squatter, Mean Dean?
Oh, look, I've done 1 or 2 in my day.
It looks like, I thought TJP was going to do some squats of his own.
Is he going to?
Puts a bit of flair, a bit of style on his squats. TJP, a technical wizard, a technical master. TJP, one of the best technical wrestlers in the world today. It'll be interesting to see this clash of styles, you'd say, from the power of Mikey Broderick and the technical prowess of TJP.
He's getting a little bit of extra space in the legs there. Broderick turning into a stretch. Very important to stretch before you do anything athletic. On the ropes. Ooh. Hard shoulder block there by Broderick. Some steps now. It's all part of the workout.
Fitness.
TJP back on his feet. The wrist lock put in tight there by Broderick. How is the slickness of TJP?
Nice head scissors takeover. Mikey Broderick with the head scissors of his own. TJP working his way out of it, trying to think his way out of this move, gets the counter, and a huge basement drop kick from TJP. Square in the face of Mikey Broderick.
Of course, TJP part of the United Empire. Team DK as well. Both of those factions have been doing battle in Japan. We're witnessing more of it right here in Western Australia. TJP.
Stop!
If he tells him to stop, he does so.
Unreal. Unreal. Are we going to see a squat off? No. TJP not having a bar on it.
Hey, TJP's championship hangs in the balance. We've got time for squats.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe Mikey Broderick needs to start taking this matchup a little bit more seriously. Well, that'll do it.
Buddy, asking you shall receive. Gorilla press by Broderick. Crowd was calling for a squat. If he managed to squat him whilst holding him up in the gorilla press, it would have been incredibly impressive.
Mikey Broderick whipping TJP off the ropes. TJP to the outside, back inside, rolling him up.
Everything TJP does is just so smooth. And he makes it look so easy as well.
Getting in that sharpshooter. I had the honor and privilege to train with TJ Perkins back in the day, back when I traveled to America in 2007. And it absolutely blew my mind, the wrestling intelligence that this man has, how he can counter out of a counter and put a hold into a hold. It's unbelievable, unmatched, and he's putting on a display here tonight.
Now, while you said that was, what, 2007?
Yeah.
It's 2023.
Yeah.
Imagine all that he has evolved upon that in that time.
I mean, he's a true master.
But he is few doing better. Ooh.
We talk about students of the game. I don't know if you can call TJP a student anymore, but he's always learning, always honing his craft, trying to get better, and it's showing here. Working Mikey Broderick down in the corner.
I'll tell you what, the locals here in attendance at the Basto Club, they're quite familiar with Mikey Broderick, but this isn't a position they're used to seeing him in. TJP with the face wash, charges through, and lets him have it. Broderick now gets rolled into the center of the ring. Great ring positioning there by TJP. You spoke about his wrestling intelligence. Great display of it right there.
But not just a technical wizard, can hang with the big boys, that's for sure. Driving his knee into the back of Mikey Broderick and following up with a nice deep chin lock here. Mikey Broderick fighting out of it. Shots to the stomach of TJP off the ropes. TJP with an assisted hip toss, and look at the torque on that arm, on that shoulder.
It's gonna pop it out of its socket.
Trying to get Mikey Broderick to give up, to tap out.
Of course, the World Series Wrestling Australian Championship is what it's all about. It is on the line here in this matchup.
TJP winning that championship on a previous tour of World Series Wrestling during the Unleash Hell Tour. Defeated, listen to these names, Bandito. Huge slam there by Mikey Broderick. Bandito, Joey Janela, Flip Gordon, Effie, and Chris Basso in a six-man scramble to win that Australian Championship.
And he's the only person to have held that title so far, which is why he's fighting so hard to keep it here this evening. Broderick.
Warming his way up, can he get it over? Skinning the cat, in the ring he goes. Follows it up with a nice headlock into an elbow, slamming TJP to the mat. Mikey Broderick trying to get the crowd into it here. Both men taking their time, using the referee's count to get a bit of energy back, get a bit of more oxygen in the lungs.
Crowd attendance is very torn in this matchup. They've got someone who they know, a hometown hero in Mikey Broderick. They've got TJP, a person who they've seen for many years wrestle on television, even has made his way to Perth previously before as well. They're just loving what they see here with World Series Wrestling. Broderick now lining up, clothesline of TJP, back elbow strike to go along with it. He's going to go for here, he's got him up in the fireman's carry. Crowd knows what they want to see. And he's going to deliver it.
Squat into a slam, into a senton, getting the cover. Could we see a new Australian Championship? No, almost. Mikey Broderick. Almost. We nearly saw a new championship, but TJP able to kick out Mikey Broderick. Signaling to the corner, going to the top rope. What can we see here from Mikey Broderick?
He's known to go for that anabolic elbow, but it's not going to happen with TJP. Cut him off right there.
TJP setting him up.
Going for a superplex here.
Broderick able to block it.
Lowering his weight, and wisely so at that. The very large individual to try and superplex is Broderick. It's up on the top rope now. Oh, just wore that drop kick right on the jaw.
Going for that double axe handle, but TJP saw it coming and hit him with that beautiful drop kick, knocking Mikey Broderick off his feet. Two-man struggling to get to their feet again. And really, the pace that these two men have run this match, it is exhausting to watch, and I can't even imagine how exhausting it is for these two men in there. Luthes pressed by TJP. Another drop kick there.
Broderick goes charging in. TJP gets around it. Oh! Beautiful swing DDT there by the Australian champion TJP. Crowd chanting for him as he throws up the sign of the United Empire. Oh my goodness, he has got Broderick locked up. Could we see a submission here? Is TJP about to retain his WSW Australian Championship? Oh, look out. So close.
So close. I mean, just the intelligence to go from that submission hold not working. He's not getting the tap out, so rolls it into the cover, almost getting the job down. But he's going to have to go to the skies. TJP climbing the top rope.
No strain to the top rope as he comes up with a cross body. Broderick though rolls through, makes a pin as well. Oh.
Come on!
nearly got the championship. Oh, spinning kick there by TJP. And a knee strike right in the corner of the jaw.
Huge elbow there. Mikey Broderick not messing around anymore. Goes for a tornado DDT of his own. Spikes TJP down onto the mat. Signaling for that, going to the top rope for that anabolic elbow. If he hits it here, we will definitely see a new World Series Wrestling Australian champion.
This will be huge if he can get it. Here we go, Mikey Broderick. TJP, oh, big super kick. Wise enough to get out the way. He's got him up now in a fireman's carry. Broderick battles out of it though. Goes up for a suplex. TJP not going to let it happen.
Locks the hold in again, but you can see the extra torque he's put on that shoulder. You can see the veins, the muscles, the tendons popping, tapped. And that is
it. TJP retains. What a matchup.
By submission.